O novo teleponto da Cuescript foi-nos apresentado por Charlotte Latham.
Cuescript have this new little unit that's the 10.4-inch monitor for use on jibs or lightweight setups and things like that. We have designed it so it's nice and sleek, but it's a very professional style monitor as well. It's got the Q lights inbuilt that have a function of an accelerometer, so when you tip it to be a straight reader for use on the jibs, you then have the words change and also the Q light changes automatically as well, so there's no fiddling with anything. It's lightweight, the monitor itself is 2.2 pounds, under a kilo. Everything, as with all Cuescript products, is all captive, so the way it mounts together is very solid, but you're not going to lose any parts either because it's all a spin lock mechanism. So the 10.4-inch unit comes with the small mount purple plate, the 10.4-inch monitor, and also the small collapsible hood, which is adjusted even more to fix it back by using these pulleys, and it's all velcroed down, solid, but a strong fabric, even though it is portable. The glass can also be left in. You don't have to remove the glass to remove the hood, which is so important. Glass is the risky bit. No one wants to damage it, so the fact that you can just leave it where it is and not need to take it out each time is a huge advantage. So you would just unclip around the back, loosen off the back of the hood. So for instance, say you've got a shot, this is a square piece of glass rather than the trapezoid shape, so that it enables you to get more wide shots. But if the hood wasn't clearing, or if you need to do an over the audience shot, so in which case you don't want to be using the glass, you then have the ability to remove the hood safely. You have the straight reading bracket already included, so you don't need to worry about ordering something separate. It's part of the package. This, as I say, just spin locks off, and then out that comes, and that's it there. And as I said to you, when you turn it round, just spin it on there, and it's nice solid bracketry. You'll be able to slide that up and down, and there you have it for the use on the jibs. And it's changed round, you've got the Q light sensor there facing the talent, and with the mounting bracket as well, it's got a plate, a feed for a plate in there already, so you can just slide click your camera in. So it's a real portable, lightweight system, but professional system. Our full range of prompters for one. So we have our EMC, which is educational, middle market and corporate, and then we have our CSMs, which is the higher end units that have the ability to have other accessories added. So we've got the CSM19 here on display. This is high brightness unit. It's 1500 candelas or nits. It's got HD SDI input as standard as well as composite. There's also dual USB power out to be able to power things like clocks or the Q number here, and these are all tallied as well, so they trigger from the camera light. There's a sensor that goes on and means that all the tally functionality is with all the accessories. So as I say, clock feature here, the time code can be sent down the prompt and looped out into it, so that limits the need for extra cabling. The monitor itself has inbuilt rails. That means that anything like a talent monitor, this is a 24-inch, a very slim unit, but gives you the one thing that's happening is cameras are getting smaller generally, but the talent's eyesight isn't necessarily getting any better, so you have to have a certain size of monitor still. So that's a challenge. It's a challenge for us with the heads that people want to use, so we have to think about that and try and limit the weight as much as possible whilst keeping it a high-end professional product. So the bracketry is made to be able to slide on and slide off very simply and easily. You don't have to have additional mounts, and they can be added as you go. The mount purple plate that comes with all of our prompters has been designed to be very sturdy, very quick to release the camera and also set up. That's one of the big features with our system. It's very simple and very quick to set up. And we've added to that an extra bracket for robotic hoods so that it pulls it back even more to increase the rigidity further, so you won't get that wobble at the end of a camera move. So this is our EMC line. What I showed you before was the CSM, which is the high end. You can see straight away that there's a difference in the the front panel. It's a much more basic monitor, but it's still a high quality entry-level monitor. You have just composite as well as VGA and DVI, but no HD SDI on this particular unit. However, the contrast, although it's not as bright, it's 350 nits, the contrast level is so great that it actually gives you a sense of a brightness. So for a lower end monitor, it's a really good option, and it's much lighter weight and it's half the price.